We're here at the National Equine Show, and it's the premium shopping experience for everyone who loves horses just like us. So we're going to take you around today and show you all the different stores, and hopefully we're going to have the most amazing time. What are we looking at?
The fluff.
The fluff.
The fluff. I know you'd like that.
Yeah, I would like that. Great. Looks like Toby.
Well, I'm known as the writer in wellies because I'm always outside in my wellies looking after the horses and the dogs when I'm not writing. So I've written a series called Amber's Ponytails, which is these ones, which are all about my ponies that I had when I was a child growing up. And this one is about a real racing Shetland pony who's currently, racing, who's been at the London International Horse Show just before, at Christmas time. And then I've got my doggy books, which all feature my own dogs in the stories, so their characters and their personalities and things that they do inspired the storylines. And then we've just made some little things to go with them to make reading fun and engaging.
So do you make all these little dogs?
I don't make those. No, I can't crochet. We have a crochet star here.
And what's your Instagram called?
I'm Haraldson Helen.
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you.
Right, so this is called the Amaze Brush. What we do is we get rid of anything from pet hairs. If you've got horse blankets, simply pop your brush flat, do short burst movements towards you, just like this.
Wow.
You can also use on anything from saddle pads. So if you place it down, short burst movements away from you. This way you can get rid of any pet hairs.
That's the hardest thing to get it off.
Yes, on the inside. It's already on the inside.
How much is it?
How much is it? Good question. We sell these online for just under £20, but we've done a show price today for only £15.
Oh. I love that. Do you need a gourmet Scotch egg?
I do need one.
Okay. What are you going to have? Onion bhaji.
Which one's the
Black pudding and
nicest
guineas?
one?
Caramelised onion, that's really good. You might like that one. The chorizo is my favourite. What I've done something really clever. I've got a tea on there for yours, so you know yours.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, I want it again. I'm gonna buy this. Whoa, this is comfy. Ah.
Wow. Look, it's changing the colours up there.
Oh.
What's this one like? Is it as good as the other one?
No.
No.
I want to go in here.
We offer loads of different specifications. This is what we call the lung stall. There is stallion stall options, which is a higher stall straight to the floor as well. But we like the lung stall. It's a bit more airy, a bit more inviting. It's got a emergency horse exit out the rear, and it's 2 horse rear facing. The payload on this is roughly about 1040 kg. So 2 small horses or 1 large horse mainly on the 3.5 ton. We do offer this in 4.5 ton as well, so you can carry 2 large horses. We offer many different chassis. We offer new and pre-owned chassis, so we can keep within people's budgets, and we can do an affordable horse box, which gets them about.
Oh, you're a winner! What do you fancy? We've got
What have you got in there?
a passport cover, a bale buster, or a weight tape, or you can have a colouring book with some crayons.
What is that?
That's to cut your hay bales open.
That's actually brilliant.
Yeah. It should help a
We
lot.
have that. Some of your cornbreads ain't done in the middle. Oh, if I didn't have such crazy hair, I'd buy this. I love that.
This is soft.
Doesn't require any kind of external water source or power source. It's all contained in here. So it has a tank, a 25-litre tank of water here, which you fill with water. And then it's got its own battery pack here and pump there. So the battery pack powers a pump underneath here, which sucks the water out of here, which comes out of here into, and it comes with a hose pipe that you need. It comes out of there into the boiler, heats it. The gas bottle is in here. And then out comes some hot water at the end. So you can go in the middle of a field, you can get hot water. It goes up to 75 degrees, but we don't recommend washing at 75 degrees, obviously, because all your skin will fall off. But yeah, so it goes hot, or it goes warm. Obviously, the less hot you have it, the more water you have. But yeah, and yeah, that's it. That's the pump one. So you don't need anything. The only thing you need is to be able to charge the battery. So, but you can be charged with a solar charger. Yeah, but yeah, the battery needs charging. But the battery would run a good few full-length showers before it needs charging. So we're a really small family company. They're all handmade in Lincolnshire. They get a powder cut. So that's why they're all funky colours, because we can powder cut them any colour. That one there's a disco sparkle purple. You see it's a bit glittery.
And these are all the different colours you can do.
So they're all the different colours you can have. Basically, if they make the colour, we can do it.
Come on. We dance for the camera. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Fantastic. Right, stand here.
Great, stand back.
I'll not touch your chest, but your badge is full enough. Super. Give me your hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a wee twirl like that.
Okay.
We're going to go forward for 3 steps, turn, and we go backwards if I will. Go back a wee bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn and backwards. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn and back for 3. I'll twirl you around. And then hardest bit. Are you ready? Cheeky wee floss. Fantastic. Well done. How's that? So these are just novelty horsehead tow bar covers.
Yeah.
So people are buying them for like Secret Santas and stuff like that. And they're all like generic size. So just about...
Cups.
So what?
Cups.
Cups. You could drink out of them. That's a good idea. Novelty cups.
Novelty cup.
Novelty cups.
Yeah.
And even better, they're made in Scotland.
Oh, even better.
So we are the register of animal musculoskeletal practitioners. So we take physios, chiros, and osteos who work with animals, and we they're joined in our register, but they have to meet gold standard. We are doing a ramp challenge today, where you put your hand in the box and see if you can feel what animal is in there. So that is
Feel the animal. Are they alive?
No, they are similar to this here. So that is what our members do every day. It's not as easy as you think, which is why it's really important that you're really well qualified to be working on people's animals.
Absolutely.
But a little taste for you to give it a go. Do you want to give it a go? Try that one.
Oh, horse.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, pig.
I forgot what was in there.
Oh.
See, it's harder than it looks, isn't it? Well done though, you gave it a good go. Would you like a nice blingy sticker to go with your very bright hoodie?
Thanks.
Oh, I love it.
So these guys are all therapy horses. We go into care facilities, nursing homes, hospitals, schools. We do one-on-one sessions with children and adults with additional support needs at our yard. We also do things for people who are grieving, whether they've lost a loved one or a pet or anything like that. The horses are very empathetic. You can come and cry on their shoulder. We do something called equine facilitated learning, which is our accredited therapy horse program. And so the horses all have training, get desensitized to screaming, yelling, petting harder than they should be pet, all the things that they might be exposed to. And they are all horses and not ponies. This lovely wee guy right here is Teddy. He is a Class A American miniature. He's 2 years old next month. He won't get any bigger than this. The white one over there is Bubbles. Bubbles is a British miniature, and he's almost 4. And then the beautiful guy in the back is Apollo. He is almost 4 also. He is an American miniature. Apollo is our one-eyed wonder. He doesn't have an eye on his left side. He lost that just a couple months ago. He was diagnosed with lymphoma. And so his eye was removed, which is why he has a few shaved patches around him. He was quite sick for quite some time. So we weren't sure he was still going to be up for his therapy job. He jumped back into it like nothing changed. We make sure we walk on his blind side when we go places because he trusts us. He knows we're not going to put him in a situation that he shouldn't be in. He was born for nursing home work. He'll step right up on the bottom rung of the bed and he reaches his head right over and loves on people.
Oh, that's lovely. How long have you been doing this for?
This is our 3rd show here. And this was the first big show we did. So it's just over 3 years for me. It's a little longer for the company itself.
Yeah.
But it's not very old. So we're in Stirling, Scotland. We're not really close to here. Mm-hmm. We are partnering with Stirling University this year, and we are taking horses up for the students to love on and get relief and things like that while they're doing exams. We're excited about doing that because horses have a little bit of magic. They're amazing. We're just kind of their keepers. They're the ones who do the job.
Lovely. You're doing a lovely job. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
The idea for this company is to create a new version of this to help people water harvest. And then what I want to really do is start promoting water harvesting in the UK. Like for people like you, like why are we not using the rainwater for our grey water?
Exactly.
It rains so much.
Yeah.
That's the big dream for Sealstop, is to start really being like a leader in the UK and going, hang on a minute, collect this rainwater. Because we do it for home. So we do it for all animals and things like that. But why are we not plumbing this into our toilets and our washing machines and dishwashers? It's silly, isn't it?
Exactly.
And so people like you are an absolute
we
credit.
took on our land just over 12 months ago. I'm just about to release a 12-month video about it. It's completely off-grid. It was completely derelict. So we've had to re-roof it, fence, absolutely everything, guttering. We've got 3 IBC containers because there's no water at all.
Yeah.
So that's how we've been surviving, basically.
You are amazing. That is honestly a dream of mine. I would.
You're more than welcome to visit. So this is the issue we have.
Yeah. And then if I put it in, it'll shut off.
Oh, but that's incredible.
Yeah. So give it a minute for the pump to kick back in.
Yeah. So how is that working?
So
how is it powered?
So it has a diaphragm in here. So as the water comes down, it pushes this diaphragm down. So the water comes down these fins.
Yep.
And then what happens is as the water in the bucket lifts, it pushes up this float, which then causes pressure in the diaphragm and shuts off the water supply.
Ah.
And then obviously what happens when you take it out of the bucket is this will drop off and then the water will be able to flow again.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So it's all made here in the UK, all supports local businesses.
Yeah.
That was really
so
important to me.
Because our water pressure is very low. Obviously, it's just the gravity from the IBC.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd have enough. That's tricky. I don't think you'd have enough water pressure. Once your IBC starts dropping down a bit,
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be enough to activate the water.
See, at the minute we've got 3 all connected together, so they're just constantly keeping it at a level. And every now and again we have to...
Because we're gravity fed, but we're gravity fed from a 2-storey house. So that's what gives us enough water pressure. But like I said, that's why I want to bring out a low water pressure version for people like you who are collecting IBCs.
That would be amazing.
Because that's the end goal. The end goal is to not use the mains water and to use what we already have.
Yeah. Start again. Try again.
How?
I've always been really good at these. I don't know why. Oh, tricky corner. Tricky corner.
No way.
Oh, right to the last bit. Nearly. So close, yet so far.
So this is the story of Arthur. He's a little rescue pony. He came to us in really poor condition. He was really weak, really thin. That's him hooked up to a blood transfusion. The reason he needed blood transfusion because he had such bad worms that it had caused damage to his intestines and he was leaking lots of the important stuff from his blood. So this is a simulation of what healthy blood would look like. So you can see the red blood cells in there, and those stars floating in there are the proteins that a horse needs to stay healthy. So that's what his blood should have looked like. But this is what poor Arthur's blood looked like. So because of the damage from the worms, he had hardly any red blood cells and hardly any protein. And we were really worried that he might not survive. So we had to give him blood transfusions and treat him to get rid of all the worms, give him lots of TLC from our vets for quite a long period of time, but he did make a full recovery. Wormers are starting to work less well than they used to. So we need to start to worm really responsibly to make sure that the drugs keep working so that when horses do get ill, we can treat them.
Mud control.
We love mud control. This is the mud control stand, and these are who we got our mud mats from. It's good to see them here because really lots of people need to buy these things.
These give me memories.
Do you remember putting them down?
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Hiya, you're
Hi,
right.
we did a mud control video.
Yes, I recognise you.
Oh, can I have a book as well?
Oh yeah, take your bag. There's a book inside there.
Oh,
Do you want an
thank
orange one or a
you.
brown one? Do you want one of each?
I'll have one of each, please. Thank you. We love mud control.
I looked at a video that you did.
Thank
It
you
was
so
amazing.
much.
Absolutely
I
amazing.
tell you what, changed our lives.
Oh, good.
They really have changed our lives.
Yeah, we don't oversell them. They do
No.
what we say. You
No.
know, that's the genius of them.
They're absolutely
We
incredible.
only come out so people can see them in person and understand like how tough
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, and how heavy they are.
Yeah.
People still think they're mats.
And how bad
Yes.
they
Mats, but they don't bend, so that's why we just put them on the
How
slabs.
bad they feel.
Oh, I just love them. I just love them.
A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we find this over, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Okay, I love this one.
Yeah.
This one got in my nose, so I'm no. This minty. This one smells mouldy. This one smells like very nice.
Yeah, that one's lavender.
That one smells mouldy.
Well, this one would stop flies in the summer. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Boom. Mom. Oh, sorry.
We are dating site for dogs. Last year we got 17,000 dogs abandoned and strayed.
Oh, wow.
Put them in a hot bath, blow dry their hair, brush their teeth, send them to a new home. We've been doing it for over 100 years, so we're really successful at doing that.
Mm-hmm.
The reason we're here, though, is for the dogs that we can't send on dates.
Yeah.
So I say these are undateable. They all have either medical issues or behavioural issues. The one Oscar down there in Harefield, I was down there a couple of weeks ago to see him. He's been home 3 times already. His problem is he barks all day.
Oh.
So the people bring him back. We can't send him on a 4th date because it wouldn't be unfair on him because he's expecting to go to a home.
Yeah.
And then he gets brought back. And it's not fair on the people that get him thinking it's for his ever home. We'll keep trying, but it's more than likely he'll stay with us.
Yeah.
Tetley came in with a bad back leg. We had to amputate his back right leg, unfortunately. So he's a bit of a tripod. And he's going deaf. So we're going to keep him in there. And we never put a healthy dog down, and that's our motto for over 100 years. So we're going to keep these dogs for as long as we can. What we're asking people to do is to sponsor one of them. I've taught them to read and write. So they'll send you Valentine's cards, Christmas cards, birthday cards. Which is your favorite one? Barnaby. And which is the naughtiest one on there? You guessed right.
Two tickets.
2 tickets.
Equipped was born over a year ago with the idea of trying to find equestrian gear that wasn't very accessible just for equestrian people. So we decided to go in deep and build an app, and then we've launched it. We launched it in November 2023, and we've now got over 43,000 users on the app. It's been a bit of a journey, really, and we're happy to present it to everyone. You can go on there, you can find all your equestrian bargains, everything. You can sell your stuff. It's so easy to use, and we've got a good admin team, which is me and Becky. So,
do you have to pay to sell?
No, so the way that it works is a little bit like Vinted.
Mm-hmm.
So you will pay, the buyer will pay a small percentage at the point that they buy the item, and then that will cover the person, the buyer, if there's anything lost, stolen, or damaged in the post. And it's 80p for an admin fee to use the site, obviously. And yeah, that's it. And then the seller gets 100% of what they ask for.
Right. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
So the Arc Equine, it uses microcurrent therapy, which is a type of electrotherapy.
Yes.
You might have heard of other electrotherapy devices, but it's a really, really small current.
I use magnets at the minute.
Yeah, so different, similar aims, but different technology. So it basically is a very small electrical pulse. It transmits through the carbon pads onto the skin. You can't feel it working. So turn it on. Choose your program. So it's 4 pre-programmed, each for a slightly different aim, depending on what you're using it for. Once you turn it on and you press play, it'll be red. As soon as you get a connection with the horse's skin or your skin, it turns green. So that is basically forming a current around my body. When you break the current, it turns red.
Ah.
Do you want to feel it working?
Yeah.
So that's turned green.
Oh, I can very vaguely feel
Some people
something.
feel something. For the
Like a
most part, you
warmth?
shouldn't be able to feel anything. And and the horse certainly can't feel anything. They actually normally quite like having it on, go to sleep. The beauty of this is it's not a one-time treatment for a one-time condition. You can use it for multiple conditions, time and time again, multiple horses. It was originally designed for tendon ligament damage, and that's what it primarily is used for, but it has a whole heap of other uses. So you say arthritis, absolutely, so many people use it for arthritis. Arthritis has inflammation, has a base. So what this does is the microcurrent has been proven to deal with inflammation. It reduces the inflammatory markers. So by reducing the inflammation, you'll reduce the associated pain. The way it works is it works at a cellular level around the peripheral nervous system. So it has a whole body effect. So while it's worn on the leg, on the horse's leg, it will work everywhere in the body. So if they have a problem in the neck, tail, wherever, it'll work. If you can only use it for an hour and a half, it's better than nothing. It has a cumulative effect, so the more frequently and the more consistent you are, then the better effect you will get.
So my daughter's got massive health issues. She uses this every day, and it's given her a life back.
Oh, wow. Great. Thank you. That's great to hear.
We're here to advertise the teaching of 4 different sort of skills that you don't normally tend to learn. And here, for example, we have our bow with a trick saddle on, so we can teach you to trick ride, which is essentially everything but riding a horse normally, you know, hanging upside down, jumping off, doing this and that without sitting in the saddle normally. So come and jump on. Nice. Nice. Welcome to a trick saddle. It feels a bit different to a normal saddle, right? You got a big pommel at the front. You got handles here, there, and everywhere, and it feels like a bit of a tabletop. So we're going to do a little trick. So you're going to keep this hand on there. Pop your other hand on the back handle for me, and you're going to bring this leg up and over, so you're sitting sideways facing that way. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lie backwards. As you lie backwards, dig your elbow into the saddle. And I want you to keep your eyes on your feet. So you're coming into a plank. So you're lying flat to the saddle. Yes. Now from there, can you let go with that hand at the back? And make it straight behind your head? Good. Can you keep your eyes on your toes there? Nice. You feel your core muscles working? Perfect. Now imagine this, but on a galloping horse. And this is what you can come and learn with us. Nice. So then you can put your hand back on. Win Warwick. Bring your leg over. And then to dismount a trick saddle, because you've got this big pommel, bring your leg over the front and then slide down. Well done. Yeah, so this is us advertising our school, that you can come.
School?
Yeah. Well, you can learn to trick ride, you can learn to joust, so where you dress as a knight, horse archery, side saddle. We do everything that you don't normally see at your regular riding schools.
So we've had the most fantastic day. It's been really lovely. Met some amazing people. And yeah, now it's just a case of trying to find the car. And yeah, very tired, but a lovely day. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.